guys, welcome back to the channel. I gonna start this vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. It's Sunday, January 12th, and it's the thick of all of the LA wildfires right now, and it's like honestly so heartbreaking. And Kyler and I had a conversation, and we both feel very called to go out and help. Phoenix, where we're from, is only like 5-6 hours, maybe with traffic like 7 or 8 hours from LA, which really is not far. It's a long road trip, and we just feel so led and called to go out and help and be the hands and feet of Jesus and do our part, because him and I were saying we've created a certain life for ourselves where we have flexibility and we have like the ability to take time away from work and to give back and to serve. And so I want to maybe document this just as an example to like inspire you guys, to make you think differently about serving. It's funny because it's not funny, but last night I kind of had the realization that on my prayer board in my goals this year for 2025, and I didn't think it would be this way, and God's funny like this, but he will deliver always. But I wanted to go to California with Kyler, and I said I wanted to serve and give back to my community more. And LA might not be my community, I'm not from there, but I still appreciate that area, and they're still human beings, and they're still people of God and children of God. And I just feel like this is it. Like, this is the opportunity. I'm feeling led to go, and I'm doing everything that I can do to help. And Kyler and I he mainly got supplies, I got stuff yesterday, and we are going to take his truck out there and go with a friend, and he has a truck full of supplies, and we're just going to connect with there's a church so our pastors here in Scottsdale from Impact Church, Darrison and Whitney, actually connected us to the pastors at a church called Fearless in downtown LA. And then they're doing a whole like fire aid relief at their church and their location. Kyler has a cousin who is actually a wildland firefighter from Oregon, who's down in California helping fight the fires. So we're gonna go help them. There's so many things on social media of places that need help, and so we have a few connections. Thank the Lord we are like again able-bodied to go out there and help. And I don't want to say I'm excited, because this isn't like an exciting time, but I think it will be a fulfilling moment to I think this would be a good moment to truly be a servant and be the hands and feet of God and go out there and disciple and to inspire and uplift people and be helpful and, give them what they need. And yesterday was kind of chaotic. Had a very crazy encounter at church today. Like, the whole sermon was like the most insane sermon. It was amazing. But yesterday I was having a moment because I'm in the 75 hard. I'm on like day, whatever it is, the day plus one. I'm on like 13 days in. I'm almost a week in, 2 weeks in. But I was talking to Kyler because I was getting overwhelmed. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be a burden on people, but like this challenge means a lot to me. I want to continue it. I don't want to fall and fail. Because again, you have to do 2 45-minute workouts. You have to drink a gallon of water. You have to eat a whole food diet. I have to get all my reading and all my journaling in, and like that takes time and commitment and sacrifice. And right now I think I had like an epiphany where I'm removing myself from things, and it's no longer about me. It's about God. And the 75 hard challenge is a pretty self-absorbed, I don't want to say that. It's a pretty selfish challenge. It's not benefiting really anyone else but me, other than becoming a better version of myself, in turn benefiting others. But right now it's a moment where I feel like me prioritizing that is selfish, because that's not benefiting others. I don't want to become a burden. I don't want to take up extra time. Like, I want to be able-bodied and able to help. So I'm still going to try to continue the 75 hard. I went to Trader Joe's yesterday, bought a bunch of like whole food snacks that are like non-perishable. I got like beef jerky and little fruit bars and like bananas and apples and stuff like that to bring with us to eat and fuel up with. But I'm like, if I fall short of the challenge, if I can't get a workout in because I'm out, volunteering in the morning and in the night, whatever, like that's okay. If I can't, drink a gallon of water because other people need water more than me, like I'm going to give them the water. Like, they come before, serving comes before this challenge, and if I have to restart, that's okay. And I've honestly come to terms with it completely. Like, I have peace with it, but again, I'm not giving up. It's just going to be, if circumstances arise, like, that is not my main focus right now. Like, that is a small glimpse. But yesterday was like a huge monumental like mental shift on that, and I was like, my place here on this earth isn't to be self-seeking like the challenge. It's to serve others and to be helping hands, and that's what I'm going to do. That was a long rampage, but that was the intro to this video, because this trip really does mean a lot to God and to me and to being able to help people. And again, I know not everyone's accessible, and close to LA, But if you can donate, if you can pray, like that's the most powerful. Prayer is the most powerful thing you can do right now. But if you're able to help, volunteer, donate, just spread the word, spread the links, like that stuff's so important. But okay, anyway, I might document the journey just to show you guys like the actual pure chaos, because I think it's important to see, because it's kind of an out of sight, out of mind thing. Obviously, if you're on social media, you're gonna see it, but I think it's gonna be a whole different feeling and experience, like actually being there and seeing it firsthand, because this is happening in like one of my favorite parts of the world and one of the most beautiful places in the world, and it's like devastating. And I don't know, I just feel like I could utilize this platform on YouTube to like give you guys a glimpse of that and show how you can help and set an example. And again, this is not for praise, this is not for you guys to, you know, give me any credit. I genuinely just want to like inspire you guys to go out and like be the hands and feet of Jesus and be the light in the world and make the world a little bit of a better place in this dark time, because we can do that. We have God by our side and we can do that. Okay guys, we just filled up the back of Kyler's truck and Isaac's truck with waters and just supplies. We got everything. We got snacks, we got toilet paper, I got women's like tampons, toiletries, stuff like that, paper plates, silverware, diapers. And then we went through the truck and we wrote like different Bible verses that kind of speak to the situation all over all the trucks. So cute.
We are so...
Put it on his truck as well. You guys, look how pretty the sky is. We stopped at a Love's to get gas, but it's gorgeous. So we're at Fearless Church in downtown LA, and we loaded up Isaac's truck with so many waters to take to different fire stations that need it. Like the beds are full, and then the back seats are full, and then Kyler's truck, we have a bunch of like snacks for the firefighters as well. We are essentially working alongside Fearless because they're friends with our pastors at Impact, and they like connected us. But this church is actually like a really beautiful church. But we're gonna go deliver all these things and then kind of go from there. We'll probably like come back and forth and just deliver, because I think people need, there's so many donations in there, but people need like help distributing, so we're gonna go distribute. Okay guys, we just made it to the first fire station to deliver a bunch of these products, and it was actually kind of full circle because up the road, maybe a quarter, half mile, was Zoo Culture's original location. And the first time I came to LA was for the Zoo Culture event, and then the second time barely was here. I've really only been to LA like one time. Jake and I came through and did like a Cali trip, and we went to like every single town. But I'm like, that's really full circle to like see fitness brought me to LA from Zoo Culture, but now fitness has like allowed me to have a career where I can like take off a Monday, take off a Tuesday, and come help, which is really kind of cool. But we're parked in some gas station parking lot, and so I'm in the truck. The boys are going to the fire station to see if we can drop stuff off here, because it's just kind of chaotic. Like some places are taking donations, some places have gotten too many, some places don't have it like dispersible. So we'll see, but they're just coming back, so we'll see. Okay guys, we've been like rerouted from multiple different fire stations to a brewery to here, and they actually had like a truckload of water, so we just loaded it up. And now we're going to some like community center of some sort. So we're gonna go do
Lead the way, big dog.
But it's kind of crazy because there's so many things, but it's like, where do you take it? But the guy said that he sent out 75 truckloads of stuff since the beginning of this week.
75?
From this one brewery. So that's kind of cool. But he said that the winds are gonna pick up tonight, which is crazy. Okay guys, so we are like honestly so close to the fire right now. We're using this like watch duty app, but we're like right on the outskirts of the evacuation zone. But these are the people who like need supplies, so we went beyond.
Where to go for all the way up? I don't know.
Okay, so we're like making our way up into, I don't even know where we're at. We're like in the evacuation warning zone, but we're trying to find like camps to like actually deliver product to, because that's one of the biggest issues they're having, is they're not able to like distribute it. So we want to actually get it to the people who need it. But we went beyond like a barricade of a cop and all of this, so we shall see. Okay, we're just this is like literally what everything's like. It's all just blocked off like this, but they let us through to go deliver it. I actually think we're making it to where we want to go now. This is crazy, just the organization of everything. And now we're like in the thick of
Look at to the left.
oh yeah,
Burns, see that left.
that's so sad.
Planes.
You can see all the powder, whatever they do to like coat
Yeah, I
it.
see that.
we just talked to one of the firefighters who's like, I don't know, patrolling, and he's sending us to another aid station who needs it, because luckily he said the firefighters have a lot of what they need, like they're very supplied and stocked with like snacks and waters and stuff, which is good. But nowhere to go. Deliver it to an area where like people are seeking shelter, I guess, who've like lost everything, which will be really good for them too. But it's just a lot of like here and here and here and here, like moving around, which I think honestly expected. That's so like crazy to see. We had a huge drop at a fire station, and it was good. They needed like feminine products. We had those. There's honestly like an insane amount of stuff, but people are coming and they're needing things, so that's good. But holy smokes, it's just crazy. There's fire trucks everywhere, people, donations, constant. Okay, we're at another donation center. This one we were directed to from a Y that we found. So the YMCA was like a donation center, and then this is a place where people can come and get products. So essentially we're like transporting stuff to new locations. So there's like donation centers, but then there's like rescue centers, and this is actually the Pasadena Public Library. People come and take things, and then people come and donate. It's honestly really hectic and like chaotic. This is the library. There's stuff like lined up everywhere. Sorry about the paint we wrote by Albers on the windows, but there's like a whole system. All of those over there are like baby formula, baby clothes, and then we're like unloading. There's like a bunch of waters back there that we're donating, but it's just kind of a system. And don't think I'm just sitting in here. Kyler told me to stay in here because this is kind of this part's like the donation, but there's a lot of other recreational things going on behind us, and he just wanted me to stay in the truck. So I have been helping, but this is like the first example of me just, the boys are just unloading, and honestly they have teams to do it, so this is like the fastest drop off for sure. But they literally just have a U-Haul right there full of stuff, which is crazy. A bunch of organized formula, bottles, pumps, food. It's quite the orchestrated thing. Okay, so we were just driving around finding somewhere to like donate more water to, and we found like a whole section that's just been absolutely like, is that not burnt? I feel like that looks really burnt up ahead.
Maybe that's all burnt.
I think it is.
Is that hillside all burnt?
I would imagine. It's like some of these houses is like completely burnt, and then the next door neighbor will be completely fine. But every like block has these like blockades. But like every street corner, because this is like the barricade of where you can't go beyond, because this is like an evacuation order. So they have like all these like armies and police bordering it. It's so sad. Like, look how devastating it is. Awful. And just so many, like, telephone.
Yo, y'all need, like...
I do feel like those mountains might have been burned. They look pretty dark, and all of these houses are, like, gone. Dang.
Alright, look at this. I'm gonna pull up here.
This is... Like, this house is fine, and then his next door neighbor's is gone. That doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know.
Insane. I don't understand. Oh my gosh. Okay guys, we're at Urban Plate, and I figured something out for dinner, which is actually makes me happy because this is like a full meal too. But I got carrots and beets, Brussels sprouts, got Kyler some gluten-free bread because it comes with bread. But I won't be eating that unfortunately. And then steak. We've been like kind of snacking all day on like the snacks I got at Trader Joe's, so it's like my first actual meal, so I'm excited. But there's an Erewhon down the road, and I really want to go and get like a dessert of some sort because they'll be made out of like whole food, so that works. That works for me. Okay, this is the place that we went. It's really good. I would come back for sure someday. Ate at Urban Plates, and now down the road. Ooh, is the fire feel good? I'm still freezing. Okay, you guys, we got to Erewhon. I'm gonna go find a dessert. I can't wait. You guys, I just eat this store up. Like the water section is just beautiful. $10 water, can you imagine? No. But, ooh. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna get a raw dessert because all of them are made out of completely whole food. So I think I'm gonna get cookie dough. And then I'm gonna get this vegan carrot cake because it looks so good. And then I'm just gonna try them because, I just can't get over the aisles. It's so perfect. There's like not a thing misput.
Hey, I can work here.
Yeah, so much better. Thank you.
Chat, that's like $30 and 2 slices of cake, half slice of cake.
It is what it is. I can't eat that many desserts. Hi guys, it's day 2 of being here helping. We're back at the church. Not really sure what we'll do exactly today. Probably what we did yesterday, like distributing a lot of stuff. But look at, there's literally an entire semi at this church right now, delivering a lot of food. It looks like that's crazy. That's like really cool to see though. That's a lot of donations. Okay guys, we stopped by, where are we, Santa Monica Pier, because we had to do a drop off for some products nearby, and the beach was only like half a mile, so we decided to come see it, and it's so pretty. But sadly, like beyond there is like where a lot of the Palisade fire was, but you would like never know here, which is bizarre to me. But we're just walking around before we go back. Ugh, I've been wanting to come to the beach so bad. It's so peaceful out here. Kyler's more into the fishermen down here.
Yeah, I'm speeding the fish.
But back there is pretty.
They're alive, flying.
Oh, that's cutie.
Oh, we're gonna lay it perfectly.